What's up, my guys and goddesses? You know what time it is. It's the guy, young Montu-Ra, young seer, young sorcerer, young oracle. I'm a musician, artist, producer, and DJ. Man, it's been a few weeks since I actually uploaded a podcast. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. On today's episode, I want to talk about why it's so important having a great support system while we're going through our spiritual awakening, our spiritual journey. Yes, I'm back out in the wilderness, and this is so critical. This has been critical in my spiritual awakening again, as we continue to awaken ourself, as the Most High continues to awaken who we are as we go through this experience. It's so important to have great people around you, and I've been fortunate enough to have mentors, to have very special people around me as I go through this awakening process. It's so important is because it's like I could be doing this shit all alone. How terrible would that be, right? How terrible would that be to not have a support system? And I'm blessed and grateful to have that, even though sometimes I feel like we aren't grateful for the little things in life. And when we go through our spiritual awakening, we have to find gratitude in anything possible, because it's so easy for us to got all this noise in the background, but it's so easy for us to not be grateful for things that seem to be not as valuable as the desires that we want. And I want people to know out there, tapping into people that, it's funny because when we're going through our spiritual process, people actually tap into us to help us along the journey. And that is so epic when we really think about that. It's like when we're going, when everything is going up for us, it's like it doesn't even matter. Everything feels great. But when things aren't going how we would like, it's actually people that come into our energy force to help us to progress, to help us to keep going. I have one of my mentors that's, this guy is worth tons, right? But he takes the time out to talk to me and continue to mentor me just because, and that is something, and that's not the only person. I have very special person in my life that's helping me and motivating me to keep going through this journey. And that is why I felt like I haven't been my authentic self, and I haven't been sharing my information and my knowledge as I should be. And that is why I haven't been actually recording any new podcasts, because I felt like I wasn't being real. I wasn't living what I have been telling you all to do, right? For quite some time. But now we're back, and we're saying, hey, sometimes we have to be vulnerable in situations. Sometimes we have to go down just to go back up, so we can really tap in to our spiritual growth, tap back into the Most High, tap back into the goddess energy. And that is what this message is today, is being our authentic self and being grateful for our support system that we have. And because at the end of the day, the Most High knows that the chosen ones have to go through these different things. And I got that from somebody that told me. But the chosen ones, we have to go through these different obstacles. We have to go through these different challenges so we can tap others in to our own information, but tap them into their own knowledge, because we all have gifts. We all have special talents that we have to give. We have to show ourselves. We have to be grateful for what we have to offer, because we all have something to offer. And I do think that is very important as we continue to strive through these roadblocks, as we continue to break down these barriers and these generational curses that some of us don't even know that are upon us, that we have to eliminate, that we have to overcome. So I want to shout out everybody out there going through this spiritual awakening. This is going to be an epic accomplishment for all of us. This is going to be the biggest comeback that we all are going to experience. And I want people to know these roadblocks, these setbacks, these critical errors that sometimes happen in our life are all for a reason. And it's easier said than done. It's easier to say that while we're in the midst of going through it. It's like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to hear that shit, right? I'm not even trying to say it, but I do believe it's the truth, and I do believe having that great support system for us is very critical for us to get to that next level. Sometimes people even sacrifice themselves for the chosen ones so we can get to where we need to get to and bring others up. So the point of this message is today is to be grateful for your support system, continue to be our authentic self, and I do believe that is how we're going to tap in and bring others up with us. Much love to everybody out there. We're going to get back to our astrology. We're going to continue to release music. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. I'm sending out mixes and more demos and just more production on my YouTube page. So make sure you continue to tap in at official Montu-Ra on YouTube, official Montu_Ra TikTok and Instagram, and I'm going to continue to post everything else as well. Much love to everybody out there. We got the summer solstice coming up. Venus, we talked about Venus a lot this previous year. No retrogrades in Venus, so our abundance, our love, our harmony, tapping into the goddess energy, tapping into the God energy. We are going to be coming full circle, and I can't wait to continue to spread and to continue to love what is coming for us. It's the God Young Montu-Ra, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.